The train headed for
Lego City
will be departing soon.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to Sunset. What?
Nothing. I had to stop myself from singing the iCarly theme song.
That's what I was going for.
I was thinking the same thing.
I know. You see.
We have a serious thing to talk about, and that's
I know,
what you bring up. Jesus
sorry.
Christ!
I'm trying to mask my sadness with like.
Listen, Dan Schneider is topical right now.
This is a serious topic.
This is not the topic of the podcast.
I guess you can say we're already getting off on the right foot.
We're being horribly inappropriate here, guys. Guys, welcome everyone to Sunset City, a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age. And as you probably have already figured out if you've been online at all today, our good friend Channel Pup has passed away recently. And me and the boys, we've been talking quite a bit, and we figured, hey, you know what? Let's just get the band back together, say our last respects for Pup, and we'll carry the torch. And I think this is what he'd want. So figured, hey, real quick, let's just get together and dedicate a bit of time to talk about Pup and our favorite moments with him.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that you guys wanted to do this. I know the podcast meant a lot to him. We just really never could have known that he was that allergic to yogurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't actually believe he fell off that boat.
It is appalling.
It was really tragic. I mean, what was he even doing on the bridge? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, said to Gilly a few times, don't feed this kid chocolate, but
And look where he is now.
Dead.
Yeah, dogs can't eat that.
Yeah.
Or so I've heard.
Well, they usually get diarrhea first.
I didn't even know that those sicknesses ran in his family, but I mean, damn.
Well,
product.
I mean, when you jump out of a helicopter with 2 parachutes and you don't use either of them, it's really difficult to like justify that you don't live.
Okay, look. Understandably, what happened to him in the paragliding incident could have been described as a skill issue. But
and look,
I mean,
guys,
sometimes you just don't know when you're walking down the street and there's a banana peel.
I'm sorry.
We're being really gross with the jokes, but look, the point is, guys, you can't pin any of it on us. So, does anyone have a favorite Pup moment from the show or from life you want to share?
This one right now.
This has brought us all very close together now. We're all in the same room.
Yeah. I do have a moment I want to talk about.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Start us off.
Well, I will say I do want to say that before you go, Cyrus, I have to interrupt you just to say that I would say it would be appropriate to have a moment of silence, but now that Pup has passed, we finally have a moment of silence.
I was already done. You weren't interrupting anything.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying not to cry.
I've been crying the whole time.
I'll never forget driving us boys over to Georgia, and he just wouldn't stop talking. And oh, buddy, we almost all died that night.
Hey, Gil, you remember that one time he just took a picture of a piece of shit?
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah. What a special little guy.
I remember the other day he sent me a picture of a rotisserie chicken, and I think that might have had something to do with what happened. I haven't really pieced together how yet.
I didn't even.
He sent me that too.
Again?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
I wasn't even aware.
Anyway, it's been a while since we talked about Sonic.
Speaking of pieces of shit.
So it's been a while since I've spoken to any of you boys about Sonic. A lot has happened in the interim since we all went our separate ways.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot. Like they had that new game, that Sonic Toy Story or whatever.
Sonic Toy Story. Yeah, that's right. They announced that, and then they announced that Hard Light is getting layoffs along with some other spots of Sega Europe. Like today, they announced that.
Are you reading this off the piss?
What? No, what?
That's the stuff he put on the piss before he died, dude.
Oh no,
Oh,
I
damn.
didn't at all. No, but like that's I don't know. I thought that was kind of gross because like Sega Hardlight has made Sonic more money than any other branch of the game franchise, like bar none. Like
Yeah,
they released a
unfortunately, that's
competent
just-
3D game. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, that's just the flavor of the entire industry right now. Even if you have a smackdown success that is unequivocally loved by the entire industry as a whole, both from developers and from just regular players, that doesn't mean that your studio is safe.
Actually,
In
if
any way,
anything,
shape,
it means
form.
that if anything, now what I've learned is that if you do that, then they really do fire you.
Yeah,
it
Spider-Man
sucks.
2 just
Spider-Man
happened.
2,
Yep.
Hardlight made that Sonic Dream thing, that Sonic Wet Dream or whatever.
It's
Yep.
it's a Sonic Dreams collection.
Oh, isn't that on
So you're
Steam?
thinking-
I thought that was on
Available
Steam.
only on Android for some reason.
Yeah,
Weird, bad
that game.
practice.
Yeah, like genuinely, it is kind of gross. Like the game industry, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like I've given Frontiers a lot of crap. Rightfully so. It's an unfinished game. Then they added more unfinished parts onto it. Still fun, still not finished. But that's just like the state of AAA games in general these days. Like
It's not a
it's a
uniquely
rarity to
Sonic
get
thing.
something. Yeah, not even remotely anymore. I was kind of surprised like this game wasn't getting as ripped apart as 06 was back in the day. But like, you jump over to any other game, like it wasn't even the most offensive game. Like we talked about it a while ago, but like Origins came out, had a lot of problems. A lot of Sonic fans had issues with it. No one was even paying attention to it because GTA came out and they ruined 3 of the most beloved games ever created.
Yo, they ruined
It's
the
insane.
Star Wars Battlefront things too. I saw that on Steam.
Just
People were
recently,
tearing that
yeah.
apart.
Which is insane to me. Like I was really looking forward to those.
Yeah. Just
But
goes
yeah.
to show you can't look forward to anything because you never know when you're going to leave this mortal coil.
Hell, I just got done. I just got done playing through Halo 1 with Saki, the Master Chief Collection version, the anniversary one.
You know,
And-
little guy's got a halo on his head.
It's true. It's really
I'm
sad.
going to cry again.
Playing through that game made me go, oh, this is what happens when one artist does something and then another artist tries to do it again without ever being allowed to talk to the other one about why they made a single decision they ever made. Weird.
I saw
Very weird
that
experience.
recently. I saw that recently on Twitter. Like I wasn't aware of it. I've not played through the remake of Combat Evolved. Always wanted to, but I've noticed like just how many liberties they took with the art direction from the original release, and it's
Yeah.
kind of offensive.
It's a very strange beast because like the sound design is way better. Like a lot of stuff except for the plasma rifle feels really, really well done. But when you're going through the game, you'll go into an area that is supposed to be very horror themed, and suddenly the game goes, no, everything's bright. All of the Forerunner scribbles on here that mattered for the lore, yeah, none of that's here. We painted over all of it we have no idea what the reason is, but at
Yes.
least the
When I played it, I didn't notice any of that because I was too busy shooting guys.
I care a lot about narrative in my video games, so I couldn't not notice it the entire
In
time through.
Halo?
I
What
was
is the
just
story of
shooting
Halo
guys.
like? I know I played the third one, but I played the third one, I played Reach, I know they all like die at the end or whatever.
The only one I haven't finished is Infinite.
Yeah, I haven't beaten Infinite yet.
I
I've not
got,
beat
like-
5. Now I'm thinking about it.
I
You guys
got
haven't
15
beat
minutes
Infinite?
into-
He's so piss easy to kill in that game. Sonic Force is not a difficult game.
You son of a... Alright.
Really not.
Wayne, were you gonna say something?
Yeah. Nope, I wasn't.
Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good. I'm glad.
No.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut, man.
Can't
This is
even
an
say anything in
important time.
memoriam.
Oh. No, it hurts too much to think about.
Understandable. I get you. It's weird though, Wayne, because you have a chance to speak and you won't now. Is that out of respect?
Or PTSD, it's one of those.
One of those two. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That's
But-
trauma.
Pup traumatic stress disorder.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I think my doctor told me about that once, and they said it really does affect a lot of people.
It does.
It is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it's affected this whole room.
And it affects thousands of people worldwide.
Just let it be a message to everyone that if you swallow 6 ice cubes at the same time without chewing, you're not gonna make it.
We should mention to anybody listening to Sunset City, longtime fans or new, we are speaking about Channel Pup. You might not have heard of him, so just letting you know, he was a YouTuber. Bless his heart, he tried. He really did.
He was one of the YouTubers of all time.
Very good man. Very good content creator who churns out a lot of videos very frequently.
Well,
or at least he used to.
There's respecting the dead, and then there's lying. Let's calm it down. Let's be careful here.
You're right,
I just thought I'd say
he
something
was,
nice, you know?
I did think that his video that went on for like 2 hours about how much he hated Batman v Superman was pretty good.
Yeah, he's always talking about that. He told me that 4-hour cut of the Justice League movie, the Snyder Cut, was one of the worst things he's ever seen. And he told me that we're going to watch it 3 more times, but I guess we only got to watch it twice before he went.
Before he died, he actually told me that he hates Spider-Man.
I think him trying to survive through the Justice League cuts what finally got him, so... Check out those Snyder fans out there, guys. They're hiding some deep pain.
He was pretty upset that the whole thing was forced into a 4:3 aspect ratio.
That's true. That's true.
I thought that was a brilliant decision. It really highlighted how...
Oh, you
I'm
see,
sorry,
he would
I'm
not
getting
have
choked up. I
How
don't have any,
dare
I don't
you
have a following.
besmirch his good name? How dare?
Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not sorry enough.
No, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
But boys, there is something important to take away from all this, though.
Yeah.
I did get the Metal Sonic 3.0 action figure today. I'm really excited. I didn't think I was going to get all that whole wave. Like for Mecha March, they've gotten 3 new Sonic Robot action figures out there, and I've gotten all 3 of them. I'm very excited.
Do they have Emerald yet?
No, not
Legacy?
yet, unfortunately.
Emerald the chef.
Yes.
Yeah. He doesn't have a last name. That is his last name, the chef.
Last name's Bam.
Well, if you're gonna get the chef, you need Arby too.
I'm at my brother's
good
house in Galesburg, Illinois, and I saw a giant old school Arby's sign. I was really excited.
You know, we've got one at an Arby's near where I live, actually.
That's true. I think I remember seeing one there.
True?
Yeah, just saw it today.
Oh,
Pretty
dude,
cool.
I actually have an Arby's story. If you guys would
Do you?
like to hear it. So
Sure.
I think the only time I've ever been to Arby's, it was I think I was actually at Too Many Games, right? And I went with a couple friends, go to Arby's. It was about 40 minutes away. It was a special trip, and we ordered our food. They gave us the bags, and I was high as shit in this car, all right? So when they hand me the bag, I was like, wow, this is really warm. And I just kind of sat there thinking it was just extremely warm, burning my lap. And when I got out of the car, I realized it's because they didn't put the lid on the fucking juice that came with my sandwich, so it was all over my balls. And they didn't give us half of our order. So 2 of my friends didn't get to eat. And I had to change my pants. Did you guys die too? Are you alright?